Welcome everyone to another Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm DM, recording from down under. In this video we're going to keep it quite short and just do a nice little relic crafting video. I have got a summer flu, so it's a bit of a battle at the moment, but I'm really keen to get some of these out. I've got a whole bunch of rare and epic materials, but in particular I have 2 chances from Grim Forest. I actually was 5 pieces short last rotation. I'm not sure about the RNG behind that, but it was very annoying. And I have the Wings of Winter from the Coalition event as well. So I might just start with a couple of meaningless ones just to kick it off. I think if I go and have a look at it, the main thing that I'll be looking for is this one here, the Volcardiac Heart. I want that for my Titus team, so that's the important thing there. Having that extra shield will really boost his damage and hopefully give him a bit more survivability in Hydra, that kind of thing. Out of the rares, the dagger is probably the best one that you can get out of them. I won't do all of these for it, but you'll just get an idea. Hopefully we'll get something other than a rare pop up, but the dagger is quite useful just if you don't have any other relics. This one as well is also quite good. Boosts heals and turn meter increase effects. Out of the, I want to say Faction Wars ones, you can get the Arachno Elixir. Let's see if I can see that one pop up somewhere. It is this one. This one is amazing for arena stuff and just any poison dealer in general. You combine this though with lethal dose in the arena and your damage will definitely go quite high. So yeah, we get so many of these rare ones. Up there we go, good one. Arethi Coronet, amazing for anyone who places debuffs and does damage. So for example, a ninja, people like that, quite solid. We'll do a couple of Faction Wars ones as well, see what we can pop up. There's an epic one straight away, but that is a standard one. You do have a 50-50 chance of just getting a standard relic every time you do craft these, so keep that in mind. So when we do the Grim Forest and the Wings of Winter, we could be getting standard ones, which is what I actually want. I don't think I have this. Place an unresistible stun whenever they reduce a target's HP by 30% or more with a single skill. Good for a HP nuker, I guess. So that's interesting. All right, we'll do, got some from the Forge Pass. I didn't buy the Forge Pass, so that's why I don't have any of the legendary materials. Golden Elixir is pretty decent as well. Nothing for discovery. All right, Grim Forest. I'll do some rares, hopefully get an epic straight away. Receives damage, has a 20% chance to heal themselves by 20% of the damage received. That's good for any of your tanks. I might do a couple more. See how many epics we can pop out of these. Ignore target resistance. That's decent as well. Grim Forest is pretty solid for everything. I don't think it'll have... Ooh. That just came from a rare. Aspect of Siroth. This one's really good for things like arena, just to survive and keep going, or it can be useful in PvE as well. I don't think I'll get any better than that from these rares or epics. I'll move on to the epics and get a couple out there. But that was a bit of a shock. What was the chance of that? 0.5% chance for it. That's crazy. Whereas these ones are 4% chance. Higher chance, but we probably won't see it. Standard again. Grim Forest. I wish there was a way to just put 4 straight in. Ignore 5% of enemy's defense. That's a decent one as well if you don't have the dagger. For rares that you can just slap on a damage dealer. Alright, let's move on to the legendaries. We have a very low chance of getting a mythical. I could use a couple more wands though, so wouldn't mind seeing a wand of submission pop up. Then again, I'll take any legendary at this point. Not looking good. One legendary. Alright, what's this one? Once per round, wearer has a 50% chance of activating an instant turn when one or more allies are killed. Okay. Has speed on the second stat. That could be good for a reviver. 50% chance someone dies at you. Yeah. I'd be pretty happy with that. Alright, we'll do the Wings of Winter legendaries. Oh, here's another one. Another aspect of Siroth. I'm starting to stack those up instead of wands. And going all the standards, alright. If that's how we want to play it. Let's get a couple of these epics out as well. And then we can do the big juicy ones. Hoping all this bad luck means that the good luck is about to come on the mythic. Oh, here we go. Receives 2% less damage from enemies whose max HP is at least double the wearer's max HP. It's interesting. 2% less damage. I suppose... Oh, sorry. I suppose that could be decent on some champions, but I don't think it's something that anyone's going to be hunting. It's more going to be one of those ones that you just slap on because you don't have any better ones. Same one. Decreases the damage the most injured ally receives from bosses by 5%. The most injured ally, okay. Wearer receives that damage instead. This relic will only activate once per team. Okay, if you could build like a UDK or something like that to take their damage for it, it could be interesting. Alright, here we go. So we have a 20% chance of getting a mythical on these. We have 3 chances to do this. We want the Volcardiac Heart. If I get that, then my bad luck has officially ended. Alright. More damage to enemies under shield buffs. Not really something that we're looking at. We need a mythical. When a wearer places a poison or bomb debuff. Oh, this is the good one. Has a 10% chance of placing a second debuff for 2 turns. Only counts debuffs placed by active skills. This one is a good relic. Not what we're looking for, but out of legendaries, that's quite a good one to be getting. Alright, final chance, Volcardiac. There's my wand of submission. Now it comes. Disappointing. We are still in the hunt to try and get a Volcardiac Heart. So we got some decent relics out of it, but not what we were looking for at all. So let me know in the comments, have you had any luck? Have you gotten anything good? How long did it take you to get the relic that you wanted for it? So, alright guys, well thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.